We're back. We're back. And so, David, continue. What were you saying? David?
Okay. Yeah, I'm back. And it's amazing that you hear on television how the Russia is bad, they're evil for invading Ukraine. And the United States is a bunch of hypocrites. Government, the military. You invaded and attacked Iraq, occupied it, and you invaded Afghanistan, occupied for 20 years, bombed and killed those people in
Libya. And that's what that's what he's saying. And he's and what Putin is saying is exactly right. When you went to Afghanistan, when you went to Iran, when you went to Libya, we didn't do nothing about that. Stay out of this.
Not to get through anything you bought. And you know what? And look at the U.S. history. Because everybody here in America is a poor, is going to say, Russia, he's a crazy man, a dictator. But look at the U.S. history. And everybody out there to do your research. Who has the U.S. Government military been attacking? Countries the majority of people are non-white. In Asia, Vietnam, Korea, Iraq, Afghanistan, they just bombing, dropping chemicals, burning the people. Remember that nice magazine cover? I think it was Life of Time. And that little girl in Vietnam, she took off her coat because they dropped Agent Orange on the people in Vietnam. The girl was burning, skin was burning. They hate people who are non-white. And that's in the United States bomb. This is the most race. People want to talk about white supremacy, white racism. This is the top of the list. The U.S. military government, they are the most racist.
Okay.
They only bomb people who are non-white. Now they want to come in here. We need to stop put some sanctions against Russia for invading Ukraine. Have you did that to countries like Syria? You instigated that war, trying to oust that president, trying to bring democracy, and that's the first thing they always say. We're going to bring democracy to these countries. So you're willing to go in there and start civil war, bomb the people, all to bring democracy. Iraq and Afghanistan and shit, they don't want your democracy, so-called democracy. They just a big government. They want to be government the way they did for years and years, but you want to come in here with your vicious self, your military, racist military, and bomb people who are non-white, kill them. The United States government basically wants to practice genocide on people who are non-white. The facts are all right there. And these people around here in America, oh yeah, we supply military and stuff like that. Oh yeah. But you don't care about people who are non-white. Yeah, kill them. They're nothing but roaches. Yes, right. Bomb them, pesticide, chemicals, kill them. That's the story of the board. But ain't nobody around here in America talking what I'm talking. This is the first time I say I'm going to call over on the show and let you people know.
Okay, David. Well, look, we got a couple more people on. Okay, we got a couple more people on. Larry, how are you?
Hi, Vonda. Oh, two comments. Let me just say one thing.
Well, first of all, I want to say this.
The gentleman was just on the phone.
I want to say this. I want to say thank you so very much for the flowers. They're so very beautiful. Thank you so much. Now go ahead, make your point though. What do you think about this?
Real quick. Yeah, Iraq. So if you remember, we put Saddam Hussein in power before we took him out. Right? Isn't that? I find that very interesting. That on one hand we'll put someone in power, then the next step we'll take them out. I'm just saying in relation to what the gentleman before me said about how the United States, how our government works. But here's something even more interesting as you were talking about Russia, and I've been thinking about this. So here, the thing about Putin and the way the government works now. So he has a select few, the millionaires and billionaires. Understand this. He's the richest man in the world.
In the world.
Far exceeding Bezos and people like that. So if that tells you anything how wealthy this man is. How he has attained his wealth is this. So the elitists, and there's not a whole heck of a lot of them, whoever the billionaires are there, understand whatever they have, in order for them to stay as they are, they have to give a lot of their money to him.
They do.
They don't get to keep their money. But this is all part of the game. So yeah, so these people are billionaires, but they only stay as billionaires and in that elite circle because they contribute to the Putin fund, so to speak.
Yes.
So that's the difference. So that's one thing about how his government works. The other thing is, look at it, there's another way to look at what's going on there. We are fooled in our everyday lives about people around us, and I'll get to that in a second. But look at our history of World War II. We were negotiating with Japan just before they bombed us. Here, we're thinking there's going to be peace. The next minute, December 7th, 1941 comes, and they're bombing Pearl Harbor right in the midst of we're trying to go. We didn't want to get pulled into the war, but we thought that we were going to stay out of it because Japan.
Larry, we got to go to commercial. Be right back. Don't hang up.